Celtics. You look at Boston.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
And it's the Lakers ball. You take a look at the Celtics. Got a hand on it.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Tatum looking it over. He's off on the layup. Here's Odom. And he jams it home with authority.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Williamson outside with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
Williamson hits them both. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 5-point game. Wow!
Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Pass to Boozer. Back to Jordan. White with a steal. Williamson with it. Jordan picks him up. Left side Porzingis. Tatum from long range. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. The finish! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Outside White. For three. Odom grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Wolf. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Toure. White for three. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Boozer. Here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Wolf. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Iverson. Pass to Jordan. Here's Iverson. Here's Wolf. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Can they get it? And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. So it's Los Angeles now. A minute 50 left in the first quarter.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Back to Daniels. Shot from the mid-range. Griffin pulls down the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
George outside. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You can see Keontae George, a guy who can score, but that ability to pass and complement that scoring is so critical.
Pass to Jaquez. Back to Daniels. Outside Reddish. Now ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Daniels. On the take. Griffin pulls down the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Coming onto the floor from the Celtics.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
From deep three-point range, here's Griffin. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And we've reached the
17.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here's Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on the second one. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass the ball. Back to Daniels. Lets it fly from 18. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Swing shot on the way. Boston pulls it in. Here's Sarr. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Daniels. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Daniels has got his second basket.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Back to Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. George outside. Pass to Sarr. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, put it where it needs to be.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Jordan. No made baskets yet. Here's Wolf. Pass to Boozer. Here's Odom. Another shot. Into the lane. And he lays it in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Sarr. Got a piece of it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Boozer. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Iverson. Here's Wolf. Defended by Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iverson. Second chance shot. Here's Boozer. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one. Boston making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to White. The 3 is up. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Iverson. Here's Boozer. Defended by Griffin. Jacks up a 3. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Boozer. 9 points in the game. And he drives in. Pass to Odom. And it's all from three-point range. Celtics trail by 8. White for 3. Here's Porzingis. Kicks it to George. On the wing, Tatum. From deep. Not going to go that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Assist goes to...
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Odom. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the paint. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Jordan. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Some changes for Boston.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick.
Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Ball outside. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Toure. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 9 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Celtics trail by 11. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Daniels, that one's true.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Daniels. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Let's go with a three. Reddish misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Tatum inside. Down low. Williamson, no good. The Lakers lead by 12. Here's Odom. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Odom's got 10 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Odom's gotten 4 this quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by Wolf.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Iverson. He's got 7. Just 4 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Wolf. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Deflected. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Now here's Jordan. To the inside. Wolf. And he banks in the layup. Wolf's got 8.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Porzingis. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Shot clock at 5. Boston again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
White coming through.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Here's Boozer. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Touré. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Hawkins. No points so far. Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Daniels. 6 to shoot. And here's Ball. Inside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Outside White. Now here's Porzingis. Left side Reddish. Pass to Hawkins. On the wing, Daniels. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. To the middle. Kicks it to George. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fires it. Daniels misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And we talk about guys who can score from all 3 levels. And for Tatum, it's 4 levels.
Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Outside Reddish. No good again that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
White for 3. They grab their own miss. White on the wing. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Pass to Tatum.
Los Angeles foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2nd personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 8. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Daniels. Counted from distance. Daniels has got 10 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And Boston calls time here. One on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the... Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Here's ball. Pass to Hawkins. On the wing, Daniels. Ooh, Griffin with the steal.
First team foul.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Teray. Fires the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Hawkins. Back to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Outside Reddish. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Reddish has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot's good by Sarr.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Back to Daniels. Left side Reddish. George with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the finish with the layup. George has got his first basket.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Shoots over Griffin. Daniels misses. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Teray. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jordan. Here's Odom. Good D by Porzingis. Here's Teray. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Jordan. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
George, right side. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And here's Boston. They're on a 10-1 run.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Buries it from 3. Daniels has got 12 points in just the second half.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by. And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, someway made this a thrilling finale.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Odom. Back to Daniels. From the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Daniels has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now here's Jordan. Pulls it from 20. Porzingis grabs the board. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's hey! Jason Tatum takes flight.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Now Los Angeles with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels. Here's Boozer. Shoots over White. Boozer misses.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And the Lakers have possession, leading by 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From downtown, Terrain, no good. Here's Daniels. Connects from downtown. And is blocked. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And really...